Most people hear the song, but don't see the dead black bodies. They don't see the empty seats at family gatherings. They don't see the funerals. They don't see the mothers crying, the prison visits, or the young men trying to act tough while carrying enough pain to sink a ship. Thank you so much for your support. I tell my story not to celebrate the streets, but to tell the truth about them. I didn't jump into the game because it looked cool. I jumped into it because at the time it was survival. Like many young black boys growing up in Oakland, California, I was chasing what looked like opportunity. What I found instead was loss. Over the years I buried friends, I've watched dreams disappear. I've lost my baby's mother to a tragic case of mistaken identity. She was riding in a car that had previously been used in a series of 211 robberies. The car had been purchased for a good price by one of her friend's boyfriends. Later, we understood why it had been so cheap. The streets sell a dream, fast cash, fast women, fast respect. But they don't advertise is the fine print. Prison cells, graveyards, addiction, trauma, and families left behind, trying to make sense of it all. The streets sell a dream, fast cash, fast women, fast respect. What they don't advertise is the fine print. Prison cells, graveyards, addiction, trauma, and families left behind, trying to make sense of it all. That wasn't the first hard lesson the streets taught me, and it wasn't the last. These stories aren't unique to Oakland. They're happening in cities all across America. Different streets, different names, same pain. Today I use music to tell the stories that many people would rather ignore. This is how I carry my trauma. This is how I heal. And if sharing what I've lived helps one young person avoid the mistakes I made, then every verse is worth it. Please share the song with someone who needs to hear it. Not because it's a great record, but because it might start a conversation. It might help someone choose a different path. It might remind somebody that redemption is possible. Drop your city in the comments if you've lived through something similar. Share your story. Let's talk about what we've survived. Let's talk about healing. Let's talk about finding a way forward. God bless Derek Newton. The streets sell a dream, fast cash, fast women, fast respect. What they don't advertise is the fine print. Prison cells, graveyards, addiction, trauma, and families left behind, trying to make sense of it all. The streets sell a dream, fast cash, fast women, fast respect. What they don't advertise is the fine print. Prison cells, graveyards, addiction, trauma, and families left behind, trying to make sense of it all.